It's one of those, isn't it, guys? Hello everyone, it's Spurs 21 here, and Tottenham Hotspur have lost their Premier League home debut at Wembley to Chelsea 2-1. Gutted would be an understatement, I think it's fair to say. But I'm not here to rant or anything. I know many people have tuned into this video to have a laugh, and you know, it's not an issue. I understand how football works. You know, when it's a big game like this, fierce rivals, whoever wins always has the laughing rights. So yeah, have your laughs and blah. But I'm not going to fall into the trap of going on a rant and anything about what happened in this game. I'm here just to analyse it properly, without going into rants on players or anything. So not interested in that. So, and also another thing, I don't want anyone and so anybody who watches this to go, well then we were lost because of the Wembley curse, we can't play at Wembley. Just shut up, will you? There is no such thing as a Wembley curse. We played perfectly fine today. In fact, we played very well at times. The result just didn't go for us. End of story on that. So anyway, I'm just going to get on with it now and just analyse the game as it was. Starting off with the lineup, so Tottenham made two changes. Victor Wanyama came into the midfield from Mr. Sissoko, and Kieran Trippier returned it right back over Kyle Walker-Peters. Chelsea decided to go with five in the midfield, pushing David Luiz as a central defensive mid, alongside the new signing Bakayoko and Kante, while leaving Aspilicueta, Christensen and new signing Rudiger as the three centre-halves. Also Morata started over Batshuayi. Start of the game, we looked very slow initially to get out of the blocks and looked a little bit tight, and Chelsea probably should have scored within 5 minutes. Well, definitely should have. Ball gets whipped into the box from Aspilicueta. Somehow Morata's left unmarked from 6 yards out. Don't know how that happened. You shouldn't believe in your opposition striker unmarked just from 6 yards out in the opening 5 minutes of a match. Fortunately, completely fluffs the header and it goes wide of the goal. We were really struggling to really go through. I think that Chelsea 5 in the middle really stifled Dele Alli and Christian Eriksen. You know, they were struggling to get on the ball and be creative up front, and you know, 3 chances to Kane throughout the opening portion of the match. And the closest we came early on was when Eriksen did manage to get some space, do a lovely flick on to Ali, who fired an effort over the bar. The first goal comes from a free kick about 25 yards out left of the goal. Alonso just bends it, thinking he's going to go to the keeper's right. He goes to the keeper's left, straight into the top corner. Not going to take anything away. You know, Hugo Lloris is one of the best shot stoppers in world football, and especially in the Premier League. Never had a chance of saving that. So at that point, 1-0 down. We eventually start to come into the game. After that, we create several great chances. Eriksen feeds through Kane, who has his shot saved by Courtois. Then Eriksen with a free kick, beautifully into the box. All it needed was a touch on it from anyone to just divert it into the net, but it somehow missed everybody in there and went wide. Ali does a lovely little 1-2 with Kane, who to set him up. Kane fires his shot, seems destined to go in the corner somehow. Hits the post, comes back out. Then Ben Davies also has a very good chance at the end of the half. Fires a brilliant left-footed shot, saved by Courtois. So we were definitely creating the chances eventually at the end of the first half. And that was pretty much the trend that started again in the second half. Again, Kane with a good chance, saved. And also Eriksen was finally beginning to get some creative freedom. But just nothing seemed to be coming off. Nothing seemed to go in. We then ultimately changed the formation. towards the end, Eric Dyer came off and Human Son was brought on, so we reverted to effectively a back four. Obviously, with Son pushed up forward and Vertonghen and Alderweireld as a back two. At that point, the game really opened up end to end. Chelsea had a very good chance with Morata, who fired his shot just wide. Then Williams was allowed to shoot from 25 yards. Effort beat Lloris, but fortunately just hit the post. You still thought there was another goal in the game as we went into the last 10 minutes, and it came our way eventually. Free kick from Eriksen on the left-hand side, whipped it in and headed in by, of all people, the substitute Batshuayi, who headed in at the wrong end. And at that point you're thinking, we've had so many chances, we've finally gotten a little bit of luck. You're thinking, we can go on and win this, so at the very least we've got a point out of the game. It wasn't meant to be, unfortunately. Somehow Pedro, another sub, somehow gets away from Sissoko, feeds the ball to Alonso on the left, has a shot. You think it's bread and butter for Lloris, but it somehow squirms underneath him, nestles into the bottom corner, and the game ends 2-1. Obviously absolutely gutting with that. However, as I said, I'm not going to start ranting like some idiots will probably no doubt do tonight, saying sell X, Y, Z, get rid of Levy, get rid of... I'm not like those idiots. I just take any game at a time. Today, we did play very well for certain parts, we didn't play well in other parts. Couldn't hit the woodwork, 99 times out of 100, that's in the bottom corner. The free kick, nothing you can do about. That's the second goal. Again, 99 times out of 100, who goes saves that? That one time it went in, so... With the chances, we just weren't clinical enough with them. And as I said, this all Wembley cursing nonsense is absolutely irrelevant twaddle, in my opinion. It shouldn't be a factor, and it shouldn't even come into the equation, so... There's no need to start going into meltdowns. As I said, it's only 2 games in. Obviously, we've got Burnley up next weekend. Our next round of fixtures are Burnley, Everton, and also including West Ham in that. So we've got an opportunity to get on a good run of results. As I said, I think also I've got to say, the best performer on the day for Spurs was easily Moussa Dembele. The guy is an absolute machine in that midfield. If he scored more often, he would literally be one of the best players in the world. Full stop. He has got everything you want in a footballer. So yeah, I'm gonna go off and have a couple more of these and swallow my. that's the mood I'm in. I can't even talk properly. Down my sorrows. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. Thanks very much for watching. I've been Vince, and I'll see you soon.